Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dil Ki Baatein. Today we have a very special guest, a young man. He's a school high dropout, but has never gave up on his dream. And the person who helped me land my first remote job. So I'm talking about Ateeb Siddiqui. Ateeb, thank you for joining us.
Pleasure to be on your show, man.
All right. So, Ateeb, you had an incredible journey. For our listener who don't know you, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so I'm an only child in my family. Started like a high school dropout. I did my O levels and then drop out from high school, and then I've started my career from like call center journey. At 18, I went to a call center, started working there. I was actually booking appointments for cleaning businesses, and I worked
Mm-hmm.
there for like an year or so. So my goal was that I actually wanna let your audience know that I always believed at what you can believe, you can achieve it. So when I was at home doing nothing, I just told my mom one day that I'm sure that whenever I will get a job or whenever I'll start earning, I'm sure that it would take just 6 months to reach me to like six figures. So it did happen for me. So when I started, started at 20K base salary, and then went to like um six figure in the very 6 month. That's because of that goal which
Oh,
I have of being different. So it really helped me. So I saw success very early at that job, and then that success, I would say that it just had on my head and and I just started declining. My performance was declining, and within an year, I was like from top to bottom. And then I quit that job. Fine. I was like 5 months. I was at home doing nothing. I was trying out different things, trying to research about U.S. real estate, and I got to do some information about that. Worked with some wholesalers. I was putting my own investment to find leads for them. I provided them leads, but never heard back from them about the feedback from that lead that whether those leads got qualified or not. So yeah, I was working for free for them for a couple of months, then find this remote job which I'm working at the moment, and then when I was starting this job, I was like I've almost lost all of my like the leftover funds which I do have from my last job. So when I started this job, I actually borrowed 2,800 PKR from my mom to buy a headset, and then it was like a tough journey for me. Started this job, I was really sucking at cold calling, and um, like saw early failures at this field, learned from it, and grow over it, and yeah, still hustling and trying to become better.
amazing. You did so work hard, and that's very interesting. You started so early. So, what made you started so early?
Well,
Yeah, and what?
here is all.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I always have a belief that I have to do something on my own. I saw people in my school like they are from like rich families or at least a higher class families that they've got cars, they've got a set lifestyle, so didn't have to struggle. So other on the other hand, my life was a bit different. So I have to like if I want to buy a PC or a laptop, so I would have to gather some funds through my own, and then I have to do any of those things. So early on, that habit of doing things on my own just started build up, and then I think that habit just kept with me, and I just thought that if I want to do anything, I would do it on my own. I wouldn't take anyone's help. So it really helped me, and yeah, still doing that thing.
Ama- Amazing. How was the beginning? How was the experience in the beginning when you started the first call center job?
So the first, so initially was I was a bit afraid for about cold calling. So I started with a job where I was booking appointments through social media like Facebook, just because I don't have any confidence to start dialing initially. So to build some confidence, I started with that job, and then when I did like an year and a half over there, and I just realized that um I have to build a skill of cold calling. Then I just quit that job, did some interviews, got filled, tried over again, and then got this job. Yeah. So the first call was actually a bit difficult. I mean, I was just very nervous about that. But let me tell your audience a secret of cold calling, that whenever we judge ourselves, that whatever other people will think about us, so we are doing very wrong with them, because other person who you're talking to doesn't care about you, he doesn't know you. So obviously he will not gonna care about if you're stuttering over a call, if you are doing anything, if you are doesn't care, he doesn't care.
Exactly, exactly. And you started earning so early and earning a six-figure month. It's not a job. Like, what changed later that your performance started declining? You know,
So yeah, that's a very great question. So I was so when I get to the top, so I was just believing that I'm the only person in the company, or I think like I was at the top. So when you always think about yourself and you keep on thinking about yourself, you are the priority, and you think like the others are just like normal people, they are not doing anything. So that's the thing. That's the time when God shows you that though you were just an ordinary person, and I made you what you are today. So I think it was a big learning for me. And till date, right now, even if I perform well, I just forgot about it. Okay, yeah, it's done. Now move on. I have to do this thing. So if anyone um, live their life like that, if they don't put their success at their head, they can be successful for a longer period of time rather than quick success and then long failures.
yeah. Actually, it's happens with many people after success. At least you learn. So, uh, how do you feel when you end up broke, and what keep you doing during those months?
So when I end up broke, so I just realized that it just took me 6 months. I have a firm belief that whoever want to change their life, it just needs 6 months of dedication and 6 months of hard work. You have to be obsessive for just 6 months, and then you can at least see some visible results, visible changes in your life. So I just have a core belief in that. So I believe that even if right now I've hit rock bottom, still if I start doing one thing, if I pick up one thing, dedicate myself for the next 6 months, I'm sure I would quickly gonna climb the ladders and gonna go up again. So that's a belief.
I get it. Sometimes we all hit rock bottom. Like,
Yeah.
and how did you find Win Academy?
So I was actually reaching out to wholesalers, realtors everywhere, like on Facebook, LinkedIn. So I actually reached out to a lady who was also a fellow cold caller, and she was also managing a team of cold callers. So I just reached out to her and asked if your company is hiring any cold callers. She said yes, we are hiring. She just sent me a link for WhatsApp group. I get onto that group, did an interview, and that got selected.
Amazing. That's cool. So you took initiative yourself. What made you decide to actually join Win Academy?
So I actually got uh, uh, um I got a realtor as well who was paying like a 25% commission for the calls, the appointment which I said, and which got converted. But I just thought that he might not give me a good like a good training. So for that, I just decided to go with Win Academy because I it just make me feel that if I work for this company, I'm gonna get more trained. I will gonna get training from the best of the industry. That's the reason I started working with Win Academy.
Amazing, pretty good. And sometime we all need a fresh start. And
Yeah.
uh, tell me about borrowing money from your mom, like for the headset. How was that moment?
So it was a very hard moment because like an year earlier, I was actually um, helping my parents out, um, paying some money at the house, contributing over there. But when I asked for that money from my mom, so it was a hard moment for me. But I just make myself remember that this will gonna change, and it's just a beginning of better life. I just have
Yeah,
to take step, and then yeah, everything will gonna get changed if I dedicate myself.
exactly. And that's real nice. Having a supportive mom make all the difference.
Yeah.
So, what did you learn from those early failures?
Well, I would say I'm really grateful to God that I started early, and I most importantly I failed early, because a lot of people think that they will gonna successful they will gonna become successful in life without getting early and a lot of failures, because everyone says that failure is the best teacher of a person, right? So I would say that early failures help me figure out like what should I do, what's working and what's not. So when I know about that, I was only doing what's working and what should I be doing. So it helped me scale quickly and get better, a really less time.
And also, I never know you have a slurring issue. So
Yeah.
how do you manage your slurring issue in call calling? You're
Yeah.
amazing, man.
Yeah, so not a lot of people know about that. So when I was in like 7 or 8 class, issue started with me. So in 7th or 8th class, I remember that I was like very low on confidence. My self esteem was low. Like I had gone through some bullying and things like that, which I think caused that stuttering to be part of my life. But with the passage of time, and with like when I started earning, when I was going out to the call center, so the confidence started building up, and that stuttering started to vanish. But still, I'm still in a in today's date as well. I would say there are some days on which when I started the cold calling, so um, I'm not able to say hello. I'm actually saying hello like ha ha hello, so it's a bit difficult for me those days, but still, I just believe that I have to get that work done, whether I'm stuttering or whatever. The client which is hearing my call, he doesn't knows me, he doesn't cares about me. So the only thing that matters is me picking up the phone and telling the call, and that's it.
So inspiring, and that's I respect that. That's a real strength of the main. And what is the hardest part about cold calling for you?
So I think the hardest part is like making the calls, and if the seller is consistently saying that I'm not interested, you've dialed like 200 people, and you've got 20-25 people, all are saying like you're not interested, I'm not interested. So I think that's the hardest part, because when you're not getting answers, that's another case. But when you're getting answers and they all are saying I'm not interested, so I think that's the hardest part. And but that's the beauty of this thing. So we just have to keep that thing in mind, that every rejection is a one step closer to success. So I work with this mindset and this rule.
I can relate that. So, how do you stay motivated after so many rejections? Like every call say, I'm not interested in selling. I'm not interested in selling. So how do you stay motivated after so many rejections? After so many
So
no's?
yeah, that's a great question. So I just have like I'm more focused on making the calls rather than uh, focusing more on rejections or disconnect numbers, because if I if I focus more on things which aren't in my control, my motivation and my focus will gonna get gone. So I'm more focused on making calls and asking out like good questions, even if the seller is not interested in selling. So one of my mentors told me that if a seller says no, he's not interested. So it doesn't mean that he's not interested at all. It means that it's a no right now. So you can ask them like, okay, makes sense. You're not interested at the moment, but would you be looking to sell your property maybe in the future? You can ask different questions like you can ask about their other properties or things like that. I would say like literally I've got like around 8 to 10 appointments from just asking out about other properties and um asking this question like if we can get you a number which makes you excited about selling, so would you sell maybe in future? So when I say something like that, they at least give you a price, and if the price is reasonable, and well, I'm not saying that if a seller gives you $1 million price, but if he gives you a reasonable price, you can at least talk about like, okay, so what if we can get you that price? Would you be open to selling maybe in future?
Amazing,
Even
and
if the
that's
sell
a solid point. I can relate that.
Yeah, so even if the seller is not interested, asking a couple of questions, good questions, will help you at least get a few more appointments on sometimes.
Amazing. And what's your long term in real estate?
So right now, since I'm working at this job, my goal is to just quickly rank up in this company. Like right now, I'm working as a junior. So junior is
Yeah,
like 35 appointments to 100 appointments is like a junior, and I'm like 10 to 15 appointments short of becoming a senior. So like right now my goal is to becoming a senior, and then like I have a goal of becoming a graduate in the next 3 to 4 months. Like for becoming a graduate you need like 200 appointments, and then yeah, I'm also focused on building a team as well, becoming a manager over here.
I like your ambitious. Amazing. And who inspire you the most in this journey?
So I think those are my mentors, Sai, Jim, one of the traders of our company. Both are amazing guys. So um, Jim, amazing guy. He's always teaching us new things. But I would say size, being straightforward had really helped me in the beginning, because when I was calling and beginning in this company, I was just thinking like I'm a I'm a great caller. I'm making some great calls, and when I share one of my recordings and ask Sai to give me feedback on it, so he just gave me a raw feedback without any filters. He just say, "Hey man, um, you would not like what I'm saying, but honestly, you're actually just sucking at the calling." So he just gave me a straightforward answer. He just don't do any sugarcoating. So I just accepted that right now I'm not good enough, and I want to learn and become better. So I think those two mentors are one of my inspirations in this journey, and I'm looking forward to becoming like them. Yeah.
Inshallah, inshallah, you can do it, man. You struggle so hard. And do you still keep in touch with your old call center friends?
Well, I've got one friend which is from my school, which also was working in that call center. So I right now I'm only in touch with him, and I don't have any other friends or any. I'm not in in any kind of um like talking. I'm not talking to any other person at the moment.
I'm an introvert too. I don't have many friends like you too. And who is that the close one friend? And you told me you hang out each other with on weekends. So what do you guys do on weekends?
Yeah, so that friend is my school friend. He's been with me like on my low days, on my high days. So the third friend, we actually hang out every Saturday or Sunday. We just go out, eat some fries, some tea, gossip about our past, our future, what we want to do. Uh, Remember some old days. We were doing this thing. We were enjoying. So we went to like Pakistan tour in 2023. So sometimes we remember about those memories, so mostly about like remembering past, talking about the current situation of our lives, what we want to do, and that's all.
Wow, you guys go to the trip in 2023 Pakistan trip. How
Yeah.
was that trip?
So it was a great trip. So actually, I was sponsored for that trip by my previous company because of the amount of sales I've had in a single month. So which made me qualified for that sponsored trip. So the company sent me and a few other people as well to the trip park tour. We enjoyed a lot, and it was a great experience for all of us. And it was a great experience for me because my friend was also with me over there.
Nice, nice. I have a friend. I have a one friend like you as well, but he's not in call center. Uh, he speak a lot. I listen him. Even he is not from my mindset. We have a different mindset, but still we are hanging out each other's.
Yeah,
So
so I would
so
say opposite really attracts a lot of
yeah,
times.
exactly. And outside of your work, Ateeb, what's something you are really passionate about?
So other than sales, cold calling, I'm actually very passionate about using different kind of AI softwares. I've been using ChatGPT all day long for different kind of work. I'm doing role plays with ChatGPT, putting out my script PDF into it, and then using its voice assistant to do some role plays. And I also I'm also passionate about like AI image and video generation. Um, and so I'm just doing these kind of things in my free time. And like I remember I made a song with AI a few months ago. So it was a sorry. So it was a fascinating experience for me, using these kind of softwares, doing some fun thing, and yeah, I enjoyed doing that.
Wow, amazing! You have built a song. The song you made, is it from Sono AI?
Yeah, so no AI.
Oh, yeah. And what beside songs, what things you have built with AI?
So I've actually built a talking avatar. Like I generate an image from ChatGPT and then put it to another software through which you can create a talking avatar videos like a 3D kind of video. And so I was actually like a few months ago I was thinking of starting my own Instagram or and YouTube account to at which I would be teaching real estate and cold calling type of things, which I know. So I was a bit camera shy at the moment, so I thought that I would use that AI avatar to act over that, and I would put my own voiceover or an AI generated voiceover in the videos. That purpose I use that thing, but I just use it for fun and do anything for that.
No, you are not a camera shy. If you are a camera shy, why you are here?
Yeah, at that time I was, so that's the reason. Right now, I'm doing a lot of meetings every single week, so I can say right now I'm not a camera chef at the moment.
Okay. And like, do you think quality matter or quantity? You said you were thinking to start a Instagram channel where you teach what you have learned in the past few years from the real estate. So
Yeah.
why you didn't start it yet? Like, uh, you were overthinking like me. You said I have to be perfect and things like that. That's what that's how we gonna start it. I have my mentor. He said your first 50 videos doesn't have a title. Just go and shoot them, uh, and then post it. Then post the videos. Don't think about it, the likes, comments, what people gonna say about the videos. Just post it. After that 50 video, the quality matter.
Yeah, that's a great insight about that. So you're absolutely right, and I really regret about it for not starting at till now, because I'm just always thinking like, if I start a video, I will have to do the editing. I will do a lot of different things which I really hate about and don't want to do, and also like, sometimes I also question myself that I just started in this field for a few months ago, and right now I'm starting out to people. I'm just starting out to teach people. So would that be okay? What if someone questions me like, "From how long have you been doing this? So how can you teach us about it?" So I think that's also a reason for me not wanting to start at the moment. But at the same time, I've also heard from a couple of mentors and YouTube videos that you shouldn't have to be an expert to teach anything to anyone. If you are like a couple of steps ahead of a beginner, so you can teach out to something to other people who are just starting out. So that thing got stick to me, and I'm actually planning out to start that again, um in a month or so I think. Yeah.
Inshallah, inshallah. And even if you help any out of things and starting it, I'm here for you.
Yeah, really
So
appreciate that, brother.
thank you. So Ateeb, if you were not in real estate, would you go to in the AI full time?
Um, I would say yeah, because actually I'm right now I'm seeing that there is a lot of boom for like AI agents and AI automations. So maybe if I have like even right now, I wouldn't say that I would be in real estate for the next 5 years or even 3 to 4 years. So maybe like if my mind changes, maybe I can go towards that direction as well. That I would be learning to make an AI automation or AI agent, or I would hire someone else who can do that for me, and I would doing the same kind of work, like selling it to local small businesses in US. And I think that thing can make a lot of money at this time, because AI automations and AI agents is like a booming niche at the moment. So maybe I can move towards that as well.
Beautiful. And what is the beauty of real estate? Why you are in real estate? Like there is a lot of campaigns. You have also worked in clinic campaigns where you are booking the appointment. So uh, why you came into real estate? What is the beauty of real estate?
So the reason I went into like real estate, so there was not any specific reason for getting into real estate. I was actually looking to get into like a cold calling field. So earlier I was working like in a chat support or a social kind of field where I was booking appointments through social media. So I just thought that I would have to move out of my comfort zone in order for me to grow. So for that, I decided that I would go for a cold calling field, and I tried out different other fields as well. I actually gave interviews for into other companies. Like they were doing PME campaign. Some were doing like a different, like illegal kind of sales call center. So I didn't know that it was a that kind of call center. And when I realized about that, I just quit it and run from there. And so I found about this real estate, US real estate, from from a Instagram video of a person who is, I think, himself a wholesaler in the US. So he was a Pakistani guy. I took a course from him. I learned from it. I got the basic, like how the thing is going on in US real estate, and then I just went to Facebook, get onto the groups, realize how this thing is going on, and then watch some videos of like wholesalers in the US. So when I watched videos about that, I got interested in that thing, and yeah, that's the reason I would say I went to like real estate.
Amazing journey. I admire it. Uh, so and you when you started, you on your first call, you were shy. Uh, you were not you don't have confidence. So how did you work on improving in confidence?
So I think improvement confidence takes like a lot of time, and it's a step by step process. So on my last job, when I was booking like appointments for cleaning businesses through social media, so there was sometimes when customers do ask to call them and book the appointment over a call. So that was the initial uh, point where I started doing cold calling a little bit, like a few calls a month. So I built a bit of confidence over there, and then after that, when I started after that to improve my English and become fluent at it, I used ChatGPT a lot. I was like talking to its voice assistant all day long to practice my scripts and becoming fluent at English. So I think that was one of the really helpful thing for me to get better at English, and specifically on my scripts.
Amazing. So uh, one other questions, and then we're gonna sum up this. If you could go advice for your 18-year-old self, what would you say?
So I would say, if I had to advise myself, so I would really recommend myself to start even early, because I just remember, I just like think, what if I started into sales? It started directly into cold calling at the age of like 12 or 13. So how great I would be, because I watched a video of a person on YouTube. He is 17. He is doing cold calling, and he is like making 100K a month in US. So since I'm in Pakistan, so making that much won't be like an easy thing. But I would recommend myself. I would ask myself to start out as early as possible, because I would say fail earlier, learn earlier, and and I would say grow earlier as well. So starting out early.
Amazing, amazing. Ateeb, your journey is wonderful, from a high school dropout to a six-figure earner, then rock bottom, and now rising again. So, for anyone listening who feels like they're great at lowest point, what's your message for them? Last message for them.
So my one and only message for them would be, just you just have to pick one thing, dedicate yourself for 6 months, and don't work like mediocre people. So mediocre people, like they work 6 to 8 hours. They hang out with friends like every day. They are wasting couple of hours. They're scrolling on Instagram, YouTube. Doing, they're just doing every single thing. But so I would say dedicate yourself for 6 months means you're just doing that work for 10 to 12 hours a day. Because right now, I'm working on this thing for like 6 7 p.m. to like the other day in the morning 6 p.m. So like 10 to 12 hours every day. So if you're working like that, 6 months is more than enough for you to change your life, even if you're at the rock bottom. So that's the thing. Obsession is the biggest and the most important thing for me, I guess.
Amazing, amazing. So, thank you for your time, Ateeb, and it's really nice to talk with you, learning about you deeply. Uh, I never know you have a studying issue, and I never know other things about you, but I can say I can understand you better now, and it's nice to talk with you, and really your journey will help to other viewers who are struggling. So you are inspiring for him. So thank you
Yeah,
guys for listening, and thank you Ateeb for having here, and thank you for your time, and have a lovely day. See you soon.
it's been great on your show, man. I really watched your last video. It was great, and I decided that I would be on your show. And yeah, it was a great experience for me talking to you. Thanks.